A political earthquake in The Hague, Rob Jetten's centrist surge challenges Geert Wilders' populist wave.
I'm very happy with this historic result for my party, the best result in our history, and also a very strong message from Dutch voters.
As the D66 leader edges toward power, the Netherlands stands poised to crown its youngest and first openly gay Prime Minister. Dutch centrist leader Rob Jetten, 38, has reinvented himself on the campaign trail, transforming from a stern climate minister into an upbeat, yes we can politician. After a strong showing in Wednesday's election, he is now on course to become the youngest and first openly gay Prime Minister in the Netherlands' history. With a polished message and a major boost in advertising, Jetten expanded beyond his D66 party's hallmark focus on climate and education, tackling divisive issues such as immigration and the housing crisis. The shift helped him attract voters who had previously turned to right-wing parties. On October 30th, Jetten expressed optimism about forming a new government, marking what could be a turning point in Dutch politics.
We'll see if we're really the biggest or the second biggest. One thing I know for sure, though, is that it's the best result ever for D66.
Visibly buoyant after the count, Jetten described the result as both historic and deeply symbolic.
I'm very happy with this historic result for my party, the best result in our history, and also a very strong message from Dutch voters that they want positive political powers in the centre to work together and to deliver for all the people in the Netherlands.
The D66's surge represents a stunning revival. After a disastrous showing in 2023, the party has re-emerged as a dominant force, capitalising on a message of optimism, cooperation and pragmatic governance.
And now we will have to wait for the final results, whether the PVV from Geert Wilders or D66 is the biggest party and gets the first chance to form a majority government.
When asked if he believed populism had been defeated in this election, Jetten responded with characteristic confidence.
Yes, very confident because there are more than 100 seats in a 150 seats parliament that voted for positive powers, and I'm looking forward to work together with each and every one of them to deliver for all our voters.
He added that this election marks a shift away from 2 years of political stagnation and negativity, and a chance for the Netherlands to reassert its role within Europe.
We've seen 2 years of negativism and a Dutch government that was not cooperating that much in Europe as we've seen before, and this brings the Netherlands back in the heart of Europe, and I'm very proud of that.
Mainstream parties across the spectrum from left to right have ruled out joining any coalition with Wilders' PVV, effectively isolating him despite his strong showing. For Jetten, this opens the path toward forming a coalition that could steer Dutch politics toward the centre and possibly make him the youngest and first openly gay Prime Minister in the country's history. At just 38, Rob Jetten has redefined the Dutch political landscape. Once seen as a technocrat and nagging climate minister, Jetten's transformation into an optimistic, yes we can centrist has electrified Dutch politics. His campaign fused pragmatism with positivity, shifting from traditional liberal themes of education and climate to directly address the nation's top concerns: immigration and housing. Through a surge in digital advertising and tightly crafted messaging, Jetten positioned D66 as the antidote to polarization and to Wilders' divisive rhetoric. He accused Wilders of hijacking Dutch identity and criticised him for using women's and LGBTQ rights only as a pretext to target Muslims. On election morning, Jetten posted an upbeat message on Instagram.
Together we can beat Wilders, I'm ready.
Now, with D66 on course to lead, that optimism may soon carry him into the Prime Minister's office. Former Defence Minister Kajsa Ollongren described Jetten as one of the most talented politicians in Netherlands.
Rob is without a doubt one of the most talented politicians the Netherlands has ever had. I'm sure that if we win as the exit polls say we do, he'll want to unite the country and turn around the negative spiral that Wilders has pushed the country in.
If successful, Jetten will be the Netherlands' first openly gay Prime Minister, a symbolic milestone in a country that legalised same-sex marriage 25 years ago under a D66-led government. While his sexuality hasn't defined his campaign, it reflects the Netherlands' progressive fabric. Jetten, who became a viral social media figure in 2021 through a light-hearted bromance meme, later met his fiancée, Argentine hockey player Nicolas Keenan, at a supermarket. The couple is set to marry next August. But behind the cheerful image lies a politician with strategic depth. Jetten has combined progressive ideals with a realistic approach to governance. His proposal on asylum reform requiring applications to be made outside the EU seeks to both deter illegal immigration and improve integration. He insists that asylum seekers fleeing war and violence must be treated humanely and integrated effectively, while rotten apples should be deported. A staunch pro-European, Jetten is often reviled by far-right groups who label D66 as a party of the elites. His offices in The Hague were even vandalised during an anti-immigration protest. Footage of him calmly condemning political extremism amid shattered glass helped strengthen his appeal as a leader of composure and principle. To tackle the nation's acute housing shortage, he's proposed constructing 10 new towns and freeing €2 billion annually for rapid housing expansion. Political observers note that the timing favoured him. After Wilders' coalition collapsed in June 2024 following a migration dispute, Jetten was untainted by that fallout, positioning him as a clean alternative to chaos. Even so, Jetten's rise was far from smooth. Critics once dubbed him Robot Jetten for his stiff public persona. But on election night, as results confirmed D66's surge, one reporter quipped,
Robot Jetten is going to be Prime Minister.
Jetten smiled and replied, "Sometimes it can work out really crazy in politics." Born in the southern province of Brabant, Jetten was a self-confessed politics nerd who joined D66 as a teenager. After working for the Dutch rail network ProRail, he entered Parliament in 2017, later serving as climate minister under Mark Rutte. His political resilience, surviving poor showings, criticism, and media ridicule now defines his strength. The 2025 elections turned that persistence into victory. Now, as he prepares to lead coalition talks, Jetten faces monumental challenges, bridging a polarised society, addressing the housing crisis, and reaffirming the Netherlands' role at the heart of Europe. If successful, Rob Jetten will not just make history as the youngest and first openly gay Dutch Prime Minister, but also as the face of a new political centre in Europe, pragmatic, inclusive, and forward-looking.